Do you know Paris? Here is fun, weird facts about Paris. Hey there, welcome to ZUI. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Paris is an entire world unto itself. And with over 2 millennia of history, the French capital city has no shortage of strange stories and strange histories to tell. Here's your guide to the best in fun, unusual, one-of-a-kind, quirky, and unexpected. Number 1. During Roman times, Paris was known as Lutetia. During the Roman era, Paris was founded as a settlement known as Lutetia, remnants of which can still be seen today in the Latin Quarter and on Ile de la Cite. Meanwhile, many people are unaware that the Paris catacombs originated as remnants of Roman limestone quarries. Number 2. The City of Light has several surviving vineyards. The hills surrounding the city were once farmland, dotted with windmills, crop-growing fields, and, of course, vineyards. Vineyards can still be found in the French capital, the most famous of which is located in the shadow of the Sacré-Cœur. Number 3. Paris hosts an annual bread festival. Traditionally, and under normal circumstances, a yearly bread festival is held in the heart of Paris to celebrate all things carb-related. Prior to the April 2019 Notre Dame fire, the festival was held on the Parvis de Notre Dame, which is located at Paris Point Zero. Number 4. There are no stop signs within the Paris Intramuros. In a city known for its reckless driving, rarely a day goes by when I'm on a walk and a cyclist or car doesn't drive straight through a pedestrian crossing where I'm supposed to have priority. It may surprise you to learn that there are no stop signs in the entire city. Prior to 2012, there was only one stop sign in the entire city of Paris, and it was located in the 16e arrondissement. Indeed, further investigation reveals that the removal of the stop sign was possibly illegal. Nonetheless, in order to compensate for the lack of stop signs, France has the most roundabouts in the world. The world-famous Arc de Triomphe is even situated in the middle of a roundabout. Nicolas Flamel, number 5, was a real person. Remember Nicolas Flamel from Harry Potter, who creates an elixir that allows you to live forever? The elixir for which Voldemort was willing to die. Nicolas Flamel, on the other hand, was a real person. And he was from Paris. His house can still be seen today. Chanel, Christian Dior, and Louis Vuitton all began in Paris. Of course, one of the most well-known Paris facts is that it is the birthplace of haute couture. Many high-fashion names began in Paris, including Chanel, Christian Dior, and Louis Vuitton. Paris Fashion Week, which has been held annually in the French capital since 1973, is also one of the most important fashion events of the year. Number 7. The Petit Centre is an abandoned railway that circles the city. Few have heard of it, and even fewer have walked its rusted tracks. The Petit Centre, abandoned and exposed to the elements, is one of those hidden gems that remains a genuine secret to this day. The secret Paris railway line dates from the 19th century and circles the city, hence its name. Centre translates literally as belt in English. Number 8. Paris and Rome are twin cities. Solo Parigi è degna di Roma, solo Roma è degna di Parigi, says a quote about Paris. Only Paris is worthy of Rome, only Rome is worthy of Paris, has been the motto of the two cities since the capitals were twinned in 1956. They've known each other for generations, and Paris isn't twinned with any other city. Number 9. The Sewer Museum in Paris allows visitors to see sewers in action. If you're looking for a truly multisensory experience during your trip to France, consider visiting the Paris Sewer Museum, which recently reopened after several years of renovations. Each street in Paris has at least one sewer, which is known in French as the Musée des Égouts. As a result, Each sewer beneath the city has a street sign that matches the one above ground. It's both creepy and fascinating to imagine that for every street you walk down, there's an equally long sewer complete with street signage. Number 10. The Seine contains a miniature replica of the Statue of Liberty. There are several statues of Liberty in Paris, at least 5 that I've found so far, the largest of which is the Statue of Liberty replica along the Seine. If you know where to look, Paris history facts are never far away, and one of the most intriguing is the fact that you can go in search of Statue of Liberty replicas. The Statue of Liberty, located on the Isle aux Cygnes in the city's 15th arrondissement, faces the United States and represents friendship between the two countries. A replica of the Flame of Liberty, which has become a memorial to Princess Diana, is also on display. Number 11. Paris official motto is Fluctuat nec mergitur. Fluctuat nec mergitur is the motto of the city of Paris. The phrase is in Latin and literally translates to tossed but not sunk, and the city's crest depicts a ship. More information about the logo's history can be found here. Number 12. There are numerous museums in Paris. In Paris, there are well over 100 museums. There's the Louvre Museum, which houses the Winged Victory of Samothrace and the Mona Lisa, and the Musée d'Orsay, which claims to be the home of Van Gogh's Starry Nights. And what Monet fan could pass up the opportunity to see the water lily paintings commissioned specifically for the Orangerie and the Jardin des Tuileries? However, many people overlook the fact that there are a plethora of bizarre museums in Paris. A vampire museum, a counterfeit museum, and a sewer museum are just a few of the strange and off-the-beaten-path cultural hotspots in Paris. Number 13. There are 20 arrondissements in the city. The city of Paris is divided into districts known as arrondissements. There are a total of 20. Only 2 other cities in France are divided in this way, Lyon and Marseille, the second and third largest cities in the Hexagon. Number 14. The second arrondissement is Paris's smallest arrondissement. Despite its location in the heart of historic Paris, few visitors to the French capital take the time to visit the second arrondissement. This district, also known as Sentier, Montorgueil, and Bourse, is the smallest of Paris' 20 districts. The area has a population of around 20,000 people and covers only 0.992 square kilometers, 0.383 square miles.